What font do I use to display my record? Why, which font should I use? I used MS. I don't know, somewhere. That was a trap? I don't get it. I'm so confused. What's going on, Julia? Is it like quarantine driving you crazy? Deaf to Comic Sans. The typefaces widespread use often inserted voice is not in that. This figure, don't mind. This figure is such gas right now because for some reason the entire modern population decided they want to play. Class gaming in modern and being right. Living on easy streets. What happened to the coronavirus song? I don't know. There's that setting on. I don't know if someone else streams and tried that, but basically I feel like it says you should be able to like mix it up to have like one play, one center. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, I guess. This is so brutal. Clap. 2-for-1. I do miss the Corona song. See, I'll show you. Alert box. Sub. So I've. But then you have open alert variations. And then I have this one enabled. And this one is the like yellowhat song. And I have it like condition randomly, frequency rarely. But for some reason it's like it plays it all the time. It doesn't play it rarely. And that's I think it's gonna play this one.
This is a test.
That's practice? Yeah, a bit. I don't know if I was right in tempo, but dude, have you seen that, Lyzerg? It's in Vietnam. I don't know if you saw that song already or not. It's such to raise awareness about Corona that Peep Talk videos was it. Saw it on John Oliver. That's how I heard about it. Hey, Orange Wags. Played a version of this at the last modern FNM we had. It was funnest controllers. Yeah, it's like old. I don't even know what to do. Should I verdict that? I feel like I could still lose this game if I really, really mess up. Like start tapping out or doing weird stuff. I'm just gonna put thingy back on top. Right, and draw. Hey, Navi. 4. I was like, start casting. Yeah, I agree. If they don't do anything, opponent. Is it better to hold MH Queen cards for next week when draft is if we're gonna get good advice? Why are we playing this figure against Path? Because Modern's crazy right now. The last prelim, if you look at literally the top 10 decks, it's like Burning Trees Emissaries and Goblin Guides and Wild Nicoddles and Soulscar Mage and Kiln Fiend and like random Tide Hollow Scholar and more Swift Spear. Like literally this figure is like the greatest removal spell. I mean, it's Bush is the greatest removal spell, and then this figure is like second best removal spell. Pioneer's the same, yeah. Maybe Niv with Siege right now. It's time. Bolt, yeah, I mean Bolt would be amazing. Honestly, you could probably be playing Grixis X. That sounds like pretty great. Then you get Anger in the sideboard for Dredge, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, Kazgal's kind of nice against Burn, I guess. Ooh, Double Mana Leak's kind of nice too. Is it time for Jeskai? You don't really want to play push though. Just Bolt and heal. You just then that you'll find a way to win. What should my font be? Looks pretty bad. That looks pretty serious. That looks pretty good. Here. Bookman Old Style. I don't even have that. I don't even have that. Times New Roman. Times New Roman's a classic, I guess. Dude, why am I doing that? In my upkeep. This is like surprisingly close, I feel. Maybe it's because they drew 13 spells in 3 lands. Like a true burn player. Get some beats in. When are we? End of my turn? Alright, let's get some. They probably have a handful of Searing Blaze. But maybe they don't have the land yet. I'll just get Plains for now, I guess. I guess I can force some negation to... It says, you know what, we need your Rhinomania. but today's a discount. So for your highlighted message of 170 points. Dude, they actually dealt so much damage this game. Why are we playing white? Drop the white. Twitch chat knows nothing. How do I highlight a message? I have a lot of points. Please don't highlight your message, Ely. It hurts enough when you just drop your truth bombs. Lizzle chat, you're just so unreal. I was watching. It's kind of true, you know. I think her opponent kind of outdrew her, and then Ely was like pointing out the one mistake she made, like the scry. She like scryed a spell to the bot. She probably made like a small mistake, whatever, and just never gives his streamer a break. It was you at the PT. I actually played against Ely at the PT and I beat him so. Didn't even introduce yourself. You were probably just scared. You're like, well, if I obviously I would never hurt anyone or be mean to anyone except in their back. Except when they're not listening. Gus. Just let's see. Do I want all the Plague Engineer doesn't kill anything? I think this card was out dealing damage to you, but on the draw I could see cutting them. Cut a Verdict and a land. I don't think I want. Field of Ruin is actually reasonable against them. Goblin and Moderns, the deck's good in the meta. I could see myself playing Goblins. I've played it before. It's fun. I guess this deck doesn't need Jace as badly. Maybe I'll do that. I'll cut like a Jace and a Verdict. I think I should probably be cutting some Charms. I don't know. Not great. It does have timing. It usually be really, but I feel like I have so many good cards in this matchup that this hand's actually not even like that amazing. Esper Charm kills Eidolon. Seems like a really poor way of. It is true. It does kill Eidolon. Still waiting for a cooking stream. I've already done 2 cooking stream burning load up. I would go down to 11. Because the longer I keep idle, I don't think so. That'd be good beats. Boris Charm. It's like not great, but it's like not terrible. My mana and my cards though. I mean, I have some powerful cards, but they're still pretty clunky. Well, they had the choice. They could actually kill me. They have Borstarm Bolt. Force of Negation surprisingly good against red. Just you die with cards in hand all. Just draw 2 here, right? Safe to counter. That's probably better. Ooh, even better. When raised them? No, I'm good. Yeah, I don't hate gusting that. It's good use of my mana. Could just counter it too. Probably doesn't matter. I guess Boil, but they're obviously 2 manas away from Boil. I don't think Burn plays that card in the sideboard, but I'm at 10 and have. Can they kill me? 7. I mean, technically they can kill me. I guess I'll just play it safe. Nice. Why no path? Because meta is kind of weird right now, so I'm playing. What if we just play against like 5 burn / Naya decks? Just all league. Every game, every. Use up the yellowhat pigeon emote, by the way. And by that I mean you used it, so it was per se an excellent use. There are really no non-excellent uses of the yellowhat pigeon emote. My life would be so much better if people knew W is fine. Oh, stomping another one? Ooh. Well, I think it's still gonna be good, right? What are they playing? I have no idea what's going on, but I mean, you gotta best believe they have a handful of Magus of the Moon, Bloodbraid Elves. Clothis is kind of rough right now. You best believe it, chat. Rude. Opponent, why you gotta be rude? I don't want to shock myself. I should. Maybe not. Should I get planes? Why? Damn you, opponent, and your million of Arbor Elves in your deck and Hex Drinkers. Why do you get things over Swamp Chat? Oh yeah, because at least I had a reason. It wasn't just totally random. I'd just be using my fail pushes and stuff and then having path for other stuff, but you know. Yeah, good job. Ooh. Do I actually have to use Mana Leak on Bloodbraid Elf? I mean, my Mana Leak are going to be pretty bad pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, double Bloodbraid Elf against this draw is... Or against just in general, Bloodbraid Elf just best card in their deck, I guess. They didn't pump? Weird. Did I actually call for... Did I really say let's hope their hand is full of BBs? It sounds something like really... Anyways, figure. Well, in Bloodbraid Elf in the graveyard. I think this figure and push basically just want to make them... I don't know, man. Doesn't matter. I could kill it because they might like... Yeah. It's a problem. Asgal here in the... Opponent? What you got? Just baiting a Dovin's V. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Ah, best card, or Dead and Bloodbraid Elf for the two best cards. Alright, that's a break. So if I Edict and exile the graveyard, it works, right? I could disfigure it. But then I only gained 4 with my Guile. Alright, I guess that's what I have to do. And hope I draw land, play Jace, plus. That was the window. That was the window to like draw land and come back in this game. They're the 20 land deck or the 25 land deck. One guess. God, okay, I get another turn. Please. I guess I just say go, right? Bounce. Kind of sucks though, because they draw something good. Wish I'd played, I don't know. I think this is still like the play. I just needed to land one turn. They have a lot of mana sources though, and a few crappy cards. Alright, this is unreal. What did I just do? Blue, tap. Blue, tap. What? Why is it not working? Alright, sorry. Apparently I don't know how you're supposed to use. Please don't make fun of me or... Ooh, that was a good draw. So how do I not die to bolts? I don't have a way to gain life. So what if they have another Clothis? If I go down to 3, I'm going to have to keep mana up for the rest of the game. Alright, I'm just going to even though myself to bad. I think I should use Archmage Charm. Oh, they baited me. Dang. I think the play is Verdict. Oh, I mean Jace minus. I think that's the best line. Lose is super the best line. Maybe go is the best line. Kind of ambitious. Oh my god. I think brainstorming was probably pretty good. Oh, that was a sick draw. At least I'm still at 4, so I'm not in bolt range. So that part is nice. And my hand is really bad. Right on time. Looks so good too. Like, the fairy actually, like, here, not just, like, showing up when it's all over. Oh. Yeah, like, 2/1/1s. Or what if I do? What happened? I can just, yeah. Oh, they get to draw 2. Details, chat, details. Who's counting? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Master of epic proportions. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just forgot it drew 2 cards. Alright, that wasn't that great. Man Lake's probably bad because they go long. Negation. Are they gonna have a bunch of chokes and boils? Let's see. Dude, where is it? Alright, I give up. Verdict. Actually good against them. They don't really burn you out. I don't want to have to tap out and just get glory beads. But probably the first one is okay. PE. I think P is bad to have stomp and stuff. Whatever, I'm just not gonna do full. The pork. What do you think, Chad? I have like the pork slow cooking in the orange in the juice. Should I like flip it over like halfway through? Is that like good or bad? Kind of want to keep that land, but I have a lot. I already have 4. I need to bottom it. Play. There's Magus of the Moon, but I also have Mystic Sanctuary in my deck. Also want to flip it over 2/3 of the way through cooking. Yeah. Like a vegan dish. Dude, I'm too lazy to be vegan. But just haven't come around to it yet. You guys have lots of ways to kill us. Just get water. Top 3 of standard deck for me. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be very original. Probably Sultai Ramp, be the free Euro deck, Bench Ramp. And Teamer Flash? No, I don't know. Regular Sack's probably up there. Honestly, don't know its stuff quite. I kind of like that blue-white bling deck. I don't know if it's any good though. If I was playing standard right now, I'd be playing blue-white bling to like figure out how good it is. If I had to like pick a deck to be the best right now, I wouldn't have a great answer. There's So I could Field of Runes for basic Swamp, or for basic anything really. Maybe basic Plane's better. Field of Rune, basic Plane, that against Glorybringer. I think it's just Fatal Push. No, wait, what? Kaya's Gal, make a 1/1. What can they have, chat, if I play Jace next turn? Chandra, this Magus. Alright, use my Fatal Push. Start play. As that's a card that can have. It can choke me. I have Gusts. I could say go one time. If I say going to have another Bloodbred Elf though. Not bad. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of happy if they play a Glorybringer. Why does that have a bull to go with it? I don't know, basically maybe this is atrocious. Maybe off ahead if they just play land Glorybringer. Could also not have a land. It's possible. That's 5 lands. Form into a land, hopefully. And have Charm plus something. I was actually in pretty good shape if I had a land on top there. Bad. Brainstorm next turn down. Come on, deck. Nice. Okay, I kind of want Charm. I kind of want to Guile them. Get a 1/1, have Charm up. Do I need to keep all the greedy cards, or should I keep a sweet? I also have like, I'm gonna have a like Pyromancer problem soon. Could have Face Heal Away Choke. Yeah, that would have been decent. I think Brainstorming is better if I hit a land, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. Better, bigger. Could get rid of both. Do I need the second Jace? Could get rid of Jace. Alright, I'll try that. I can still drown the choke and Gal the Glory. The letter resolving. Hello, all of you. You're all very, very beautiful. You to me. Could just Esper charm them. Oh, I see this game's over. I should probably Esper charm them, honestly. Discard best mode. Well, usually when you're using the discard mode, it's really good. You're like in pretty good shape. You can afford to. Sure. How much time do I have left? 7 minutes. That's what you're trying to do. Maybe not. Maybe they're just legit think they can still win. That's not what I meant to do. Them? No. Opening on that. Tommy's kind of playing in easy mode and playing around Verdict pretty hardcore. I think Timely Stroke versus their top end. I think Matt Lake's gonna be okay on the draw. Or not draw to justify Notion Thief. Death Pyromancer. Ocean Food, but that's sweet. They have something else too, right? Or is it just Pyromancer? Though I can't play Mentor without. It gets glory. Sucks. Game's pretty easy if they just have Arbor Elf or no one drop. Verdict over Disfigure or push. Have all the cheap cards and be able to like. I'd rather have my deck build configured that way, I guess. Dude, they're just so unreal with their Blood Red Elves. So annoying. Card, but kind of. Did I misplay playing that fetch? Yeah, I just have to do that and hope their hand's really bad. Narrator, he was. Jeez. This notion feed against red green. The seasoned Pyromancer. Sketchy. Unless. Draw first, because I don't have an answer if I just bounce it, and then what? What if I break? I still have to kill them. Alright, no. Should I just play Notion Thief first? No. Wow, that was a draw. It was never close. It's actually still. Must let it resolve and gusted enough turn. Glory be. Don't mind if I do. Dude, Kazgal is so obscene, honestly. It's just so great. That was a bit loose. I think restricting them on mana is good. So they can like not double spell me. Wow, did I just blow it by not bringing back? Where all these bolts come from? I guess I'm kind of in a bad shape now. They have bolt. Only cared about bolts. Having to kill them in 1 minute. Okay, having to kill them in 1 minute when I have to worry about bolt every turn's like super annoying. And they have still Chandra in their deck. Drew not. Wow. Oh, that's so disgusting. Puke. Comes through with Sanctuary. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, obviously I played that game bad. On the turn you played... I mean, I should have... Yeah... I should have won both these games I lost. Kind of a little user error, but... Ghost was kind of nice there. Should I keep playing? Kind of been enjoying not getting up too late. Yeah. I know what chat wants. I know. Oh, chat. Baiting. Alright, I'll play a bit more. I'll play at least one more. But I need a break first. That was a really good match. And then that third game was just like rushed. Just brought back the Kazgal 2 the first time around instead of Cryptic. Unleashing what you have on your conscience. It's okay to cheer for my opponent if you like their deck. I mean, it's fine. Or is it a copy pasta? Yeah, I'm sure there's like a million things I could have done differently last game. I was just rushed on time. So my biggest problem is I take too long in game ones. I mean, a lot of times it's like because it's a new matchup or something. But sometimes no. I think my life total matters somewhat. They have Ice Fangs and I could wait to. This guy's got the real deal. Yeah, it's so good, honestly. It really does feel like these cards are worth playing white for. This week, this afternoon, I lost to Elementals and Naya. I just lost to. Runes, like the discard mode can be pretty good against the big mana decks. On Esper Charm. You have Fail Push for the Dryad, so you don't have to just path them and ram them into mana. I mean, Cavern's pretty rough. I guess Cavern Titan is. I don't know, Titan might just be a really bad matchup. I have Gust after sideboard, but. That's pretty good against all the aggro decks that people are playing right now. This figure. So I could force. I did Cryptic. The counter, I played Teferi. Plus, have a snap to block. Could just let them have it. I don't know. Maybe that was bad. We'll see. Kind of decided I just wanted to play a Esper Charm. Which one did I get? Sword of Feast and Famine. I think that's kind of good for me. Because they're playing Esper too. Alright, hopefully they don't have another force. It's kind of gas, because if they go like cast sword, equip attack, I can just like chump. I think it's definitely worth it. Is that brie? No, it's cumin gouda. One of my favorites. It was actually my favorite cheese when I was a kid. If I remember, my mom just called it cumin. I actually didn't know cumin was a spice when I was a kid. I just thought it was the name of that cheese. Love cumin seeds. Avi, you love cumin seeds because you're smart. Yeah, cumin's kind of the nice. Like a lot of flavored Gouda are pretty good. I think it's kind of a tourist thing in the Netherlands. Like anyone from the Netherlands here? Do you guys actually eat a lot of these like flavored Goudas and stuff, or is it kind of like something you sell to tourists? So have a limited number of markets open. We don't market, we have, but I don't know. They're not very strict. They were like the one where I usually go. It's like an organics supermarket, but it's not super big. You know, it's and they're pretty strict. They like only have a certain like maybe 5 or 6 people in the store at once, and they like only let someone in once someone gets out. That kind of stuff. Kind of get rid of Uro actually. They have Uro in their deck. Where's their green? I guess I can just sack and remove graveyard. They're pretty strict about it, but I went to like kind of a medium-sized supermarket. So that would be like, and they were like, your mom manages a grocery store. Where is it? And what has she been doing? Like strict guidelines, or it's like kind of up to her, or kind of like a by law thing, or if it's just still like recommendations. I'm getting to the crust. That's why I've been like kind of trying to get the max out of it. Just super trained and they're just being good because they're like, I don't know, just in the culture, I guess, to be smart about that kind of stuff. All right, they get to do that and just sag the... Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Well, this is fine. They don't get to untap. Yeah. That was obviously not a great turn by me. I should have like, I mistapped my mana. I could have counter Snapcast for me. Whatever. I'll just play it, sure. Super strict guidelines. I'm in Canada at the moment in Ontario, so happening big line. I heard Japan has been extremely hands-off with their approach. I'm in California and yikes, test was very uncomfortable. Well, hope you're okay. Or you have like these symptoms where you can't taste and you're coughing and stuff. Man, sucks. Two issues here. First, the Japanese government isn't allowed by its constitution to do stuff like a lockdown. Oh, let me sideboard real quick. I might want Spell Bomb. I want Dispute and Notion, Elspeth and Mentor. Push, Disfigure. How many of these spot removals do I want? Having the first one is really good against Stoneforge, especially with Snap and stuff. Like, I mean, straight up, if I do turn 2 push or turn 2 Mystic and I don't have a push in hand, the game's kind of hard. Block my Dock or bombs. I think I want to go lower than that. Sorry, Spellbomb. Apparently everything. Because this is the Great Japan, they only base their decisions on Japanese statistics. Italy and America gone to shit, can't happen to us. Let's ask our population nicely not to go to bars and that's it. Natural selection. Yeah, I mean, in France, I guess I'm assuming people know what's going on, but so in France, it's been 2 weeks since the first announcement, or 3 weeks already. I think 2 weeks in the first announcements where Macron was like, all right, people don't be dumb, and then people were still being dumb. So like the Monday after that, 10 days ago, or is it 3 weeks? I can't even remember. 2.5? Okay, so 3 weeks ago he made the first announcement on a Thursday saying, wow, can I actually beat Bim? I mean, I have Esper Charm, I don't have Verdict, I don't have ways to get rid of the 1/1s. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and then people were still out in the parks and being normal and kind of being like, I don't know, that kind of like pretty dumb mentality where you're like, oh, I'm not scared of the virus, you know, like, I don't know, just morons. So like, they're like, okay, you can't like get reason to be out and stuff. So I guess it's been 2.5 weeks now. I don't know, they were pretty bad about it. Pretty much on par with almost every government. They were all like terrible about it. Weeks late. Why are people not taking seriously? I mean, 3 weeks ago was still like, my brother, he's pretty smart. It's kind of crazy. I was like, kind of like getting in small fights was not really fights, but arguments. I was like, still wanted my mom to come and keep his kids and stuff. And I was like, dude, mom's not coming keeping the kids anymore. What are you talking about? And like, I don't know. I mean, because Macron just made the announcement on the Monday. But like we talked on the weekend before the actual lockdown, I was like, dude, my mom's not seeing her grandkids until the snow. And he was like, sure. Should have probably gotten planes there. And I should have probably not played Flooded Strand. I guess I could get myself back a Force of Negation. I don't know. And people like didn't know how it worked. Like, for instance, he was like, oh, maybe you can keep... maybe you can keep the nephew for my nephew for a few days. I was like, dude, there's no point in me keeping the nephew for a few days. Like, it's either 2 or 3 weeks or nothing. Like, there's nothing in between. Anyway, it was like, you know. I mean, we're kind of like, a lot of us are just on the computer a lot and reading about that stuff. And then it's like people weren't super aware. Also, just like some people have like no good solution, obviously. I mean, I can't even imagine in the States where there's like no good stuff. I'm talking about France. For most people, it's going to pass with minimal symptoms. All this lockdown stuff is slow things down. Yeah, I mean, but that's what they're doing. That's the... Alright, let's try and play that game well for a second. Force of Negation back. I want to save it for a draw. They just jammed that. They probably don't have a great answer to Mentor right now. They're about to discard 2 hand size. Maybe I'll just say go. The point is to slow it down so that like hospitals are not swamped, right? How much time was it? Like a couple months hard lockdown and then maybe a month of like people doing things normally and then see how it goes from... Oh, I just get to resolve the cryptic command. Still don't think... I do want to just jam. Yeah, Prometheus, I do feel to be the ones who don't really care. Kind of, funnily enough, you're like, off it, because they're like, oh, if I die from that, I die caring at some point. Maybe I don't need this or something crazy. Alright, I'm gonna fight over that. And I guess I should just put back a cryptic command on top for value. At least I draw a cryptic command if this... I'm assuming they would play Veil before Force of Negation there. Wait, did I man? What just happened? Did I mana leak my Mentor? Dude, it's twice I've done that like recently. I did it in Standard the other day. I vetoed a veto, but even that... and he forced it to. Oh well. Let's go back to happier things like COVID-19 plays. Get my mind off that the horrible misplay was something happier. That was not a total tail play, by the way. I just figured I should go for it. Just mentioning. Oh, I was gonna untap anyways? Oh, that's fine. Hey Oliver, why do you play 16 billion swamps in your deck and 2 mountains and you're trying to cast a red-black spell on turn 2? Database like a reasonable human being. I might have to report you to Finkel and like retroactively remove your title of whatever that thing's called. Okay for you? Okay, cool. Oh, that Notion Thief's gonna be so good. And that card is kind of weird. The warding. Oh well. Is that one of the symptoms? You just can't make a just gonna run out of win conditions. It does feel like I never play Legacy. Trophy's so bad. It's actually like reasonable. Teferi on Jace are just so high impact that it does usually feed. Notion Thief has a free one. Notion Thief has failed to impress. Notion Thief over the other one. And I still had mana for Cryptic plus, yeah, maybe. You're right. I went to 8 and I would have 2 turn clock. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Doesn't matter because I top deck every turn. I'm rich. Wine Spirit instead of Ben Spirit. I don't know. It's like a list, and it looked kind of cool just playing at instant speed. Basically, you get to play at instant speed. Incredible. And I don't know, be around anyways. That's literally a 1-2-4-2, but that's kind of annoying, I think. Ooh-wee. I could Sanctuary, but wow, remember when I countered Esquire and then Jutras? Yeah, Kai's Gal, obviously it's a staple in the Niv deck. This is Frio, by the way, even in games. It should be 6-0 in games. If I was in like one of the biggest Munsons the universe has ever seen. Real Munson. Drown in the log, boys. Imagine still making that joke. I could counter that. It's one of the risk cards. It's been a while since I've played that matchup, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to counter Goblin Lore. Is that a Juza deck? Juza was playing some whole. Yes, no. Thanks for the Twitch Run resub. Dewey4 is a deal. I mean, they can get lucky mixes and stuff, but there's no way. I'd rather just take my chances. Royal Scion? Card's kind of gas. Zing. Royals. D. I mean, Scion in a beatdown deck. I mean, actually seems like incredible in that deck. Maybe low for modern, but does seem kind of nice. Ugh. Can they get it to a 5-power creature? Alright, I will... gamble here and just plus. Oliver, you'll eat your head if they make it a 5-power. Lucky. The gift of foresight. I think I've played that game Raise Way. I don't know. I might have missed a turn or I could have done something good. It's like this, should I scoop, pause? And then they're like, eh. I'll get a draw step or two. No, never mind. Those are 4 draw steps for the turn. Snapcaster, probably good enough. Alright, so probably one of these cards and that, and maybe not. Timely, Mentor, Plague Engineer, Notion Thief? I mean, what am I even supposed to do? Pretty bad in this matchup. A force maybe. I have to bring in Notion. I have to. I can see Jace not being the greatest in this matchup. Force on the draw seems good. Yeah, force on the draw is to do. A good board out Snapcaster might be medium in the matchup. Cut Charm. I could cut all the Charm. I don't know if Surgical is good. I think I can just bring in Rest in Peace. If I'm boarding out Snap. It's a non-bow is Spellbound though. What else is it the non-bow is? My Mystic Sanctuaries. Is Force still good when we cut all these? Thief just seems so good against him. This is really bad. I think maybe these cards are just good enough, but 25 lands. Answers to Hollow One. guess these already saved me.
You have chosen.
I did keeping the first hand of Burning Inquiry, obviously. Well, looks like there's a hollow one coming my way. Actually built perfectly. Look at that. We've got the Disfigure for the Flameblade Adept, the Drawn in the Lock for the hollow one. I'll just kill it now. I don't know what they could have. Alright, we still lose. The absolute stone nut. How much is it? +1? Well, at least the one. Flameblade Adept. Oh, right. Wow. Dude, I want the 1/1 to attack roll silence it in an ultimate. Sack exile? What? Legit. The Bloodghast. They have one card in hand, and we know. Oh, but they could have just. Need to get rid of that. Yeah, I can shuffle it away. Discarded freelance anyways. And they all has the Royal Scion, so I'll take it. Verdict. Probably should have attacked. I'm guessing they play more than 2 mountains, but I'm not in great shape, chat. This is why you can't. I mean, I'm playing 25 lands. I can't just board all my Esper charms and stuff. That is like horrendous. I don't know, I have some pretty high impact cards though to make up for it. I definitely do not hate it. Do I need surgical? F that, right? Cryptic too slow? Tapping their team's kind of like a time walk, honestly. Could have failed against them. Oh, I could. I don't hate it. removal target. I could see cutting up. I think that kind of makes sense. And then have like some card draw. Jace's not super good. It gets one shot a lot, and they have haste stuff. Some haste stuff, maybe bold too. I don't know what the graveyard hates. The spell bombs. I think they're okay. The phoenixes and the bloody ass are kind of scary. They have stubborn denial too. Stubby D. Who's that in chat? A wild canister appears. Just creeping on us. These were probably not getting boiled in this matchup. Oh, I guess the Spire Bluff Canal and Basic Mountains. That'd be so sick if I got boiled against the blue-red deck.
Well played.
Dude, I know, Oliver. These canisters, they're just awful. And they're everywhere. Cool. Turn on chat. What's my freaking play? Kind of looks like Snape. I mean, it cost me 0 to play Field of Ruin, right? AI.
Normally.
Please hold. Please don't. So good. Am I just gonna die anyways? Got it. First try. I'm actually so dumb. I actually knew they had that, and I was like, well, I can just pay for it. Dude, they're at 6, dude? I didn't even realize they were so low. Oh my god. Like Field of Rune, and then I don't even know what I was supposed to do, but not that. We got the goods. Dude, they did it again! What is actually going on this game?
One of the best of all time plays modern.
That's right. Oh my god, this game is something. Wait, why did I attack? I just can't even do basic. Oh my freaking god. Alright. Alright, let's try to actually win this game. I can cast Bloodghast. Oh, I can't cast a Bloodghast. You can cast a Phoenix. Stream or saved 20 times. Well, that's pretty good for me. Good to admit now in case it was stubborn denial. And now I can actually even beat a Phoenix. How did they go discard blood, play a land, and I can chomp? What? Oh, they have the Ox too? Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I play so poorly, honestly. I have no explanation. I didn't even really have to attack with it. I just didn't think they would block. I thought they would think I was doing like a kind of desperate attack. Yeah, that was sitting in their yard. We kind of knew about it. I don't know, dude. I just can't. I'll play that game. I'll play that match better next time. Play that deck better in the next league. Can't play much worse. I got too excited. The Notion Thief. Play better in the next 4-0. We're close. We need to not. We had fun. We are having fun. It doesn't hurt as bad when it's in the league. When it's in the prelim and stuff. Alright, I was like forcing maps and stuff, but apparently that's bad, so I'm gonna try not doing that and see if I can just win by countering their spells. That's the trophy leader, is it? It is, huh? I'm gonna play as slow as possible. To hurt their trophy lead. Are they playing mono green Tron or E-Tron? This must be unlucky. Chalice. They're both equally bad. Their trophy leader was E-Tron. I guess he. Who is it? Anyone I would know? Spyglass main deck is cool. It's not very good right now, but they named it Fairy Time Raveler. Alright, I'm just gonna draw some cards. Jace or Field of Ruin in the dark. Seems like the Fairy Time Raveler is actually pretty low on the list. This matchup's probably really good, right? I guess I have a lot of 1-mana cards. It's not ideal. Should I just make them discard? They probably have like garbage in hand. I'll race. I don't want to give them the card right away. Why are we disrupting field? I don't know if their Tron does that much. They obviously have like 2 bricks in hand. Might be better to even save it for like Cavern of Souls or something. Or Blast Zone. On right now. You know, I mean, they might have 1 Eldrazi. Some versions play 1. That was bad. There, well. That was bad again. Should have Jace instead, I guess. They might be holding a tray. Field of Runes, no. Probably go for the tower too. Drop solo, honestly. Drawing cards is fun. We've come that far. And played so bad, you know. What's another few mistakes? I think I'm gonna be okay. Sorry, did I get your dono? I don't know. I think I disable like messages for donation on their message. Thanks for the donation, bud. Do you want me to play some soundboard for you? What's a good donation?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Do you want me to play another soundboard? Or did you have a message with your donation, or? Nippler, you keep from getting discouraged after losing a round? I don't know, this one was just so effective, I guess. Same for everything. Try to like keep things in perspective, especially when it's just a match of Magic. More than most, I think. Probably not a good thing, but maybe part of the reason why I did so well. Mana, right, it's free mana. For some reason I thought it was, you know? Just a bumbling idiot happy to be. I don't know, you can also just try and focus on what went wrong, you know? Why did you lose? It's probably good use of your mental energy after a loss. Petite insomnie, ouais, mais je suis not gonna be streaming much longer. This deck is pretty fair, but it's also pretty consistent. You can't really flood, which is nice. Whereas like a lot of these because flooded a bit, or it's really hard to flood with Mystic Sanctuary. Speaking of, okay. I could have played another Jace. If I had break, I would have like. Can I save it? Alright, stroke is great. That's all I have. Elspeth's probably good. Is bad. Fatal push. Some spells are pretty bad. Not a fan of one. Do they have a good way of killing it? Mentor's probably okay. Notion Feed? Make sure you redraw cards, right? Could have countered. Yeah, I wasn't trying to BM or anything. Clear. Dev Karn, Dev Ugin. Yeah, I'm a cook. I'm a cook. My magic skills are secondary. What do you think, chat? What should my last card be? Plague Engineer or Fatal Push? Once it's in play. Push. I just hate having against Chalice. I like Trim. Surgical is good against Moftron because of Ulam. Thanks, Saltai. Concealed Chalice. Trophy leader is going down. I only say that because I'm feeling awfully confident all of a sudden. Card. One of my favorite Magic cards. Times 2. Stony sounds pretty good in this matchup. My hand's pretty good against that. She might actually have to take out. That's best Mindstone art. Really? The OG Mindstone's super pretty. She took Kaya's Guile. Huh. Probably need to get rid of that cavern at some point, so I can keep counterspell mana up. Also lets me double Fatal Push. I don't know. I'm gonna just do that, I guess. Think they have a Smasher? Push. Push me. I want to get Hallowed Fountain again. Might have another. I felt better if I had Snapcast from Mage in play. I could have shocked myself, I guess. I guess it was pretty loot to not shock myself. I could have drawn a Mana Leak too. It was actually pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, Walking Ballista is okay. What should I do? Should I push it? Or should I pump first? So she has the coding in hand still. Should probably pump, right? Pump and attack. Or attack, just attack. She's gonna block shoots. Alright, I guess I'll let her have Karn one more turn. Pumped forced activation. Then she gets to kill my Elspeth. I think I'd rather attack Karn. It's getting kind of hazy. Because now if she wants to sacrifice Karn, like basically this is forcing the same thing as pumping, except I still have free counters on my Elspeth. Because if she wants to save Karn, she has to block and shoot. I think that's okay for me. Oh. Okay. I think that's still okay for me. I guess I just say go for now. And if she sacks map, I can field lever in response. Gosh, probably should tap Tectonic Edge there. Okay. Makes sense. I mean, it's a stun rain. It's gonna make the next card pretty annoying. Actually bring back Elspeth next turn. Mana Reshaper can not be countered. Feels bad, man. Wow, that was a draw. Where is John Starr right now? I mean, do I even care? Karn plus, right? Let's go to double block, I guess. I guess at some point you have to give them the card. It's fine. Do I Archmage Storm or Snap Force? Probably Snap Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it can't be countered. Duh. Da. It's gonna reshuffle the top of my deck. I can honestly just play Elspeth again. Might be better than saying go. I'm just gonna draw for my turn. I don't want to opt and have them ghost guard on response. Don't have to worry about cavern anymore. They have what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Maybe they have some Eldrazi after sideboards. I guess there is some sense of urgency. I'm gonna fetch. Could save it for Jace, I guess. It's pretty tempting. We only have 2 ways, and I said like the only way I'll lose is some kind of weird Eldrazi stuff. Let's just keep that. Alright, that's gotta be a good game. Got charm, snub, charm. Yeah, sometimes I do that, but I think it's actually not great. Because then sometimes you just draw 4 lands and you lose. So I think it's actually kind of better to just do that.
Zoom.
Zoom, zigga zoom, 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 zoom. Wasn't there like commercial for a car? The zoom, zoom, zoom. I only do that if I have 0 pressure to draw 2, snap, draw 2, yeah. I think I can definitely fire it off here. Now I'm just spewing it all. I went to being super conservative to like, whee! Enough, good enough. I mean, I still force for the Ugin plus Snapcaster Archmage for another spell. Alright. The trophy leader is going down. It's going down. Nassif 5-0. That's Nassif 5-0, you've got to admit. It was really hard to throw. Dude, the deck was like really good, honestly. We didn't play Greentron. We didn't play. I don't know if we. Why is it doing the weird thing? Sometimes it starts doing that. It freaks me out. No. Okay.
Thank you.